two. How many in the room are campaign managers, would-be campaign managers, would-be campaign staff of any kind?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I would submit more of you are than realize it right now. You will be sucked in. You'll be dragged in. There's your coffee, Mr. Candidate. Right there. That is a campaign promise made and kept. Right there. Right there. I'm Matt Robbins. I'm the president of American Majority. We are a small 5-year-old going on our 6th year nonprofit. We're a national nonprofit. Like Young Americans for Liberty, we operate out of Northern Virginia. We're about 50 miles out of the kill zone, unlike YAL. So we stay far, far away as we can from the district. We do one thing, and I've been delighted to listen to the high, 30,000 feet level economics, political discourse. The last speaker, very erudite, Chris Dawes, my good friend, very learned on all sorts of philosophy. I don't do any of that. I'm a political, campaign, grassroots, mechanical hack. That's what I am. That's what we do. How many of you would like to win elections? Winning's good, right? Winning's definitely better than losing, right? We want to win elections. Why?
Change the world for the better.
Change the world for the better. I'm going to need a better answer from you before this hour is over.
Campaign money.
What?
Campaign money.
Because we're corrupt bastards. Exactly. No. No. Why do we want to win elections?
Liberty false.
He or she with the power makes the policy. He or she who actually gets across that finish line gets to make the decisions on what affects all of us. I love this kind of stuff. I love these seminars. I love conferences. I love our allies and colleagues who do so much wonderful policy and grassroots work with us. But without winning, it means absolutely nothing. So I'm going to talk very quickly, very loudly as you get that coffee, as you settle in for the coveted post-lunch hour sessions about building a grassroots machine. Now, we are on a college campus, but we're not in Colorado, so it's not that kind of grassroots machine. Thank you for the laugh. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate that. Here's our giant American flag mosaic. We're going to zoom in. We use something small and nifty we like called Prezi. P-R-E-Z-I. And after this is done, you can go to AmericanMajority.org. I appreciate Patrice doing the drill earlier with the freethefuture.org. Plug in the site, having you all go to it right then. AmericanMajority.org, especially AmericanMajority.org/resources. We have a myriad of guides, resources, podcasts, videos, you name it. For the aspiring candidate, for the aspiring politico, the aspiring blogger, public speaker, whatever you like. This is the brutal reality. We talk about the permanent campaign. We talk about the endless cycle. It is the fact of American life. The media industry, the cottage industry, nonprofits that we're part of in some cases, the movements we're part of. What's a movement, by the way? Anyone?
A movement.
What's a movement? Are you part of a movement right here?
Yes.
Which one? Liberty movement, absolutely. Some of us are overlapping conservative movement, libertarian movement, liberty movement, all sorts of grassroots efforts. How about this group? Who's heard of Acorn? What'd they do, good or bad? Bad from our perspective, right? And yet they flourish and survive. And by the way, are they gone?
Not really. They just changed their
How many
name.
organizations came out of the now defunct, defunded Acorn?
Hundreds, I think.
6.
Subgroups.
Look them up. They're still around. They're still alive. How did they do it? They did it very, very straightforwardly. They built a permanent political infrastructure. I would ask you to write that phrase down. American Majority, other grassroots groups like us are all about privatizing. There's one of those free market words, right? There's one of those free market solution phrases. Privatizing the political infrastructure. What does that mean? I used to teach 8th grade, so I'm going to keep asking questions as long as folks keep answering. What does it mean when you privatize the political infrastructure? When you infiltrate your county committees, when you infiltrate your state parties, when you infiltrate your precinct chairs, what happens? Well, you stack the deck with people who think like you do.
Well, if you can individualize responsibilities, for instance, we don't need the government to educate children. That's a parent's job. It's just not the government's job to do it.
Exactly. But is that political? I mean, schools are a cauldron of political instruction, so that's part of it. But I'm talking about the pure application of political infrastructure, the pure creation of it, separate and apart. Who's in control right here in Arkansas, my home state? Who's in control of the Republican Party of Arkansas?
Doyle Webb's the chair.
Okay?
Johnny wrote us
And
the
they have county chairs,
chairs
right?
and
Precinct chairs.
chair.
And the Libertarian Party, where's that gentleman? I saw him earlier. The Libertarian Party of Arkansas, you're trying to flesh out your own privatized infrastructure to match, and in some cases exceed, that of your Republican